5,
Second sticks.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got
Hey
it.
guys!
Second stick.
Is this the first episode of Tavern Adjacent I'm recording in my new home? It is!
Incredible.
Incredible! And also, it's the first episode we recorded in months since Zach, since Pari 10th Tube. So hey, I know it's been a while, but we're back. We have the illustrious, the incredible, the beautiful, the singular Fallcosplay. Welcome back to the show.
The singular.
I don't know any
Independent.
other ones.
Strong. No, I'm not strong. I am definitely not strong.
No, I'm not either. Well, here's the thing, though. You're
I have
probably stronger than
little
me
arms.
because you have informed me in the past that you have at times worked out, and I cannot say the same thing.
Look, that's fair then. Yeah, no, I do. I have definitely beaten like people of different genders at arm wrestles.
So sweet. You'd probably beat
Maybe.
me. I'm very, very weak. I think you're also
I'd beat you gently.
gently.
It's
Yeah.
just- yeah. Like I wouldn't make a big deal about it.
No. I don't know how, by the way, but I figured out, I don't even know how I learned this information, but while I was running background, I figured out your height. You're 5'7", which apparently,
Yeah.
which freaks me out because that means I'm like 3 inches shorter than you, which makes me still officially the smallest person that's ever been on this channel.
Itty bitty crispy.
Excuse me. Yes. Someone said though that
Oh my god, I love that.
someone made I did an assumptions about me like 2 years ago, and someone said I assume you're either moderately tall or super tall. And I'm like, bro, no, no.
You do give tall energy. I
won't
lie.
What's tall energy? What is that? What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe it's only because like from what I can see is just like your neck, but you do have a long neck. And that's is that a weird compliment to give someone?
It's not even a compliment, bro. That's a borderline roast. Damn, you got that fucking giraffe neck.
I didn't
Brachiosaurus looking
I just said you've
motherfucker.
got a long neck. It's a nice neck. It gives honestly, like I think I've got a long
Yo,
neck.
Fall just roasted me on my own show. I'm out, guys.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
What's wrong with long necks? Otherwise, I have to say something wrong with my neck. I like my neck. I like
Alright,
having
yeah,
a long
that's a
neck.
good
It's great
point.
for chokers.
I have. Yo, partner coming in with the whoa. All right, that's how you know you stepped too far. Oh my god, dude. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I mean,
you
like,
fucking
what,
got me.
He's saying. I'm talking about the necklace.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, hey guys. Jesus Christ.
Should we start again?
No, we don't need to. We're back. It's 10 p.m. here, 3 p.m. there. So like, I have an excuse for why I'm so loopy. You don't. All right. You
I
absolutely.
haven't taken my meds today.
Damn
Maybe
it.
that's why.
Damn it. Oh shit. She does have an excuse. No.
I do have an excuse.
Yeah, but
I got so many excuses.
but in any case, it has been about what, just over a week since we last convened, and you know we did talk before the episode for an unfortunately extent. Well, not unfortunately, I enjoyed that conversation, but we did talk for a long period of time, and it seems you were doing well, which I am very happy to hear.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I've definitely had like a pretty shitty period, I think, towards like the beginning of winter. And I think it's gotten a bit better.
That's good. I really do love that for you. You know, I personally today something really pissed me off. I went home and I spent 3 hours shooting aliens in the face in the video game, and I felt a lot better though.
Oh, what game?
Destiny 2, slaughter en masse.
Nice.
That's how I feel better about my life, and planning my revenge against my neighbor.
Oh, what'd your neighbor do?
Did I not tell you? My neighbor
Maybe.
destroyed something dear to me. A murder was committed in my apartment.
Wait, what?
Like, it's like if one of your cats turned up dead. Like, that's how.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was furious.
Did they knock over one of your Lego sets?
Yeah. So, I have a wall here that holds my collector's edition $300 T-Rex Rampage.
Yeah.
And I had it. Okay, look, this is 50% my fault.
Oh, it still sucks though.
It still sucks. The shelf was loose.
Yeah.
The shelf was loose, and my neighbor and his partner were having a fight, and the fight resulted in one of them hitting the wall. It shook the wall. Shelf came loose, tumbles down. And keep in mind, I was in a good freaking mood, all right? I had just come home from a party. I was dressed as Velma. I looked cute as hell. And then, suddenly, I hear a crash. I go into the hallway, and I see pieces of Lego in the hallway, scattered. And I look into the office, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And there's electronics in the set. The wiring is all torn, which is like $90. So I'm like, that's not being fixed, by the way. Can't fix wiring. So I'm like, okay. And anyway, I lose my mind. I post something on Instagram that immediately got deleted by Instagram because they said I was instigating violence. So yeah, that should say something about the things I was saying on my Instagram.
What did you write, Crispy?
I wrote my truth. The things I was feeling at the time.
And Instagram judged you for it.
Instagram judged that you. Yeah. So anyway, no one saw that, thankfully.
Oh my god, you poor thing though. That sucks.
I had to pick up each individual piece. And you know what? The best part is I still have to rebuild it. I haven't even started because I know the whole time.
So you get the joy of building it again.
No, shh. Okay, every second I spend reassembling what has been broken. Every moment, I will be thinking, I don't need to be doing this. I could be doing something else. It's my neighbor's fault. That stoner fuck with his Imagine Dragons playlist, blasting it on his porch, and his beaten up car, and his hoarder garage. I have stalked this man, searching for a way to get my revenge.
Honestly, what scares me is you've just described, like, several qualities of mine. I am definitely a garage hoarder.
You're a garage hoarder? Really?
Definitely have listened to Imagine Dragons.
I have also listened to Imagine Dragons. It doesn't mean I blast them on my porch like a freaking peasant. If you blast Imagine Dragons on your porch, you're a bad person.
Oh, look, if you blast music in public, that's just you're a public offense.
Yeah, you are a monster. But if it's Earth, Wind, and Fire, I'll accept it. But if it's Imagine Dragons, you're a bad person and you should feel bad about yourself.
Absolutely.
But really, you're a garage hoarder?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, just like take a look behind me. Like that's like clothes and fabric and shit. Like
this is like your place of work.
Yeah, and I also don't really have like a proper way to store it, so it's just right now just kind of like free floating, and it's not good. It's not good. I need to redo it.
My garage is tightly organized, each cardboard box folded and placed up against the wall, each open box filled to the brim with both foam and the things that need storage, pushed against the wall for maximum room coverage. I love organization a little too much.
I'd love you to just come over and help my house.
No.
Like the bad thing about going through a depression is just all of the chores that stack up while you're depressed.
That's how I get out of it.
Because you're too depressed to do it.
That's how I get out of it, bro. Blast music I like and clean. That's how I feel better about my life. I'm serious.
Yeah. Just honestly, I've been too busy. I have not had time.
That's fair. Getting things done, being busy. Being busy means you're getting things done. That's good.
That's true. So it is also good in that way, but then like the living space just feels like shitty. So
well, hey, when you get more time, that's a project for them. Yeah. But in any case, that's how my time has been going. But we
have an interview to do. I think.
I mean, are these even interviews anymore? The last
we just filmed a podcast, and we
think. I mean, I every time we talk, I don't think it's an interview anymore. We just kind of talk.
Yeah, I'll ask you questions, and usually that's not what happens during an interview.
Like,
I want to know things too.
What do you want to know? Like, I'm a very boring person, honestly.
What's your favorite color?
purple, but also okay. It's actually okay. So you know how most people have a closet with a lot of colors in it,
Like a clothes closet?
like a clothes closet. Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Okay.
clothes
Yeah, sure.
closet is color coordinated because it's all two colors. It's all
Is it just
black
black and purple?
and gray.
Oh, and gray. Oh, okay.
It's just
Wait, no
black
purple?
and gray clothes. Well, the purple is on my okay. I'm not wearing purple right now, but the purple's in my fingernails and on my lipstick and on my shirt. In
You
the
know what? That's
design.
fair enough because if your favorite color were to ever change, then you don't have to change your whole wardrobe. You just have
Exactly.
to change your lipstick and your nail polish, and it's fairly
Exactly.
easy to
See,
do.
you get the point. But
I
yeah.
get it.
What's your favorite? Oh,
No,
it's
I
green.
like it.
It's green. I
I
remember.
love green.
Yep,
Yeah.
I
I mean, it
remember.
makes no sense looking at like, this, but yeah, love green. I
Yeah.
think it's a beautiful color.
You know, there was a point in One for All where you had green dyed hair. That was a good look.
Oh yeah, I did. I did that during lockdown. I dyed my hair green. I got some green hair dye. I lightened it and then I
I
think I used like a blue and it came out greenish and I was like, all right,
I'll
cool, cool,
take it.
cool.
There was in the first
Yeah.
episode though, you're wearing this I love jean jackets by the way, the only thing in my closet. Oh wait, no, these are all black and gray too. But there's a jean jacket you're wearing in the first episode. It's torn and red and I want it. I want it
It's
so bad.
actually hot pink. It's so cool. I loved it. I got that from my cousin. It was a hand-me-down, and I think it was just like, because when we first filmed One for All, like we obviously didn't really plan for it to be
Continued
like a
series.
super like yeah, like we just thought it was gonna be like an episode or so. And so when I put together that outfit, I think I literally was like hanging out with my family, and then I was like, oh, I gotta go. And so I just like found the most pink items I could find in my house, and that ended up being it. And so I was like, oh, great, perfect.
Perf.
So yeah, because they wanted our table characters to like correlate color-wise to our like
And that makes sense.
yeah. So
You just
what off
disconnected. Hey guys, there's two of me. There we go.
there.
We're back. No, that's good. I love that outfit so much. I want to wear it.
Do I still have it? I might have
Bro, do
given
you have
it
any idea what the
away.
shipping cost to ship from Australia to here would be? It would be like $13.
It'd be stupid.
It would be
It'd be
like 13
stupid.
whole dollars, girl. Ah. I,
Honestly, you'd probably find it cheaper online than it
yeah, I
would be to
probably
ship it
would.
across to you.
I need to go looking. Hey, but I saw you guys have been filming a lot more stuff with the full cast. How's that been going? I saw that on your gram, on the Instas.
Yeah, no, it's been lovely. It's been nice to have like the whole crew together again. Like we've been broadening out the cast a bunch. Um, but it's also been nice to hang out with like, with Soylent and Eva and Forgeling and all that sort of stuff and just kind of I don't know, we've grown up so much. Like we've spent like the last 5 years together and so it's kind of weird. Like it's weird, but at the same time it feels so familiar.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been cool.
Yeah, and I saw on what's his face's Insta that you're working on a new show, which I don't know.
Yes. Yes. I can't talk much about that just yet. I mean, I don't know how much is like public and how much
Hey,
is
I
like meant
tried,
to be
guys.
kind
All
of
right,
like
I tried.
I don't know. I don't want to step on any toes or
No, you got
like
it, dude.
violate
You
any
got it.
contracts. I have oh my God, did my camera just die again? Don't switch. Come back.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Hey,
Sorry.
you're all good. What were we talking about? Right, new show. Was it fun?
Yes. Yes. So this one is not as scripted. So it's a bit more improvisational. Is probably all I'd kind of feel safe being able to say.
Yes.
So it's definitely relying on us being a lot more, in tune and being able to improvise and keep up and all that kind of stuff. So it is really fun. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. And I think it'll do pretty well. I don't know.
Don't say shit like that, bro.
It'll be fun. It'll be
Just
really
don't
fun.
don't make performance predictions, okay? Because the gods shall punish you.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, it's gonna do shit.
Exactly. See, there you go. All right. Oh my God. This past Monday,
I know how to play the game.
this past Monday,
Oh no, Crispy's gone.
What?
Frozen on me now.
What? Can you still hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Okay, sweet. I put out a video on Monday that I was like, I think this is gonna do pretty well. Skits are solid, clickbait's good. Bro, worst video.
Really?
Out of nowhere. I sat there and I was like, damn, like this is impressively bad. Like, oh my god. Like this is insane. It's fine. Like I've had a streak of good ones. It's like it's the way the game is. Like sometimes you just have bad videos, but it's like I was looking at that like, wow.
Oh no, Crispy's frozen on me again.
Oh my. Hey, look. You know, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm good over here.
The weather might be getting bad.
What?
Weather?
The weather. Oh right, it's winter over there. Yeah, it's not winter over here. We don't really have winter. We have hot, super hot, and then nice temperatures, and then super hot, super hot. We don't really get winter.
Where are you?
In the desert. You're also in the desert, but your desert is cold.
I mean, the middle of Australia is absolutely desert, but where I am right now is more, what's it called? It's like,
What, do you not play Minecraft? Do you not know your biomes off the top of your head?
wow, Sydney biome. Savannas.
Ah, yes. See? You would know that if you played Minecraft.
I would just know every place
Yeah, bro,
I am,
everyone who
like,
plays
what
Minecraft knows all the biomes, okay? I'm telling you. It's like a skill. All right, I'm telling you. These kids, they can call it like off the top of their head. It's crazy.
Okay, well there you go. Savannah, grassy woodlands.
Yeah, perf. All right, well then there you go. Well, that does make sense. You guys film in grassy woodlands all the time. Yeah, we don't have those here. It's just it is a desert. So it gets really hot when it's hot, and when it's cold, it's actually pretty nice.
Cool.
But
Nice. I mean, yeah, usually winters aren't as cold here as they've been recently, but also there's been a huge thing here of the fact that our houses really aren't built for cold.
yeah,
They're only really
Zach
built for
told me
warmth.
about that.
Yeah, so we're spending so much money
Oh,
trying
and your
to heat
houses
up our
aren't built for-
houses
Well, your house is
to
also
hold
aren't built for
heat
hot.
either.
Yeah, you'll have temp control, bro. I would be so cooked if I didn't have air conditioning. You got no clue.
I'm in an apartment from like the 70s, and there are actual vents through the wall. Like I can see through the wall, like up there. There's just holes, and there's like old vents.
That's awesome, bro. Hell yeah.
Great. It's so good. It means that all the heat that's risen to the top of our apartment goes right outside.
Oh, okay. Well then, that is something that's nice. I will say I have air conditioning.
Yeah. No, we don't have that. We've got
But
a
hey,
heater.
you get to save on your electrical bill.
Oh no, not really, because a heater is so expensive to run.
Oh, right. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, sorry. I guess it's a skill issue. I don't know what to tell you, man.
It's this apartment skill issue. It's not mine. That's a resource issue.
That's a resource. That's apartment skill issue. Yeah, you're right. But anyway, I don't really know how to like transition neatly into this.
Yeah.
Like, do you want? No, wait. Before we talk about, do you want to talk about the 10th tomb like at all? Like, it's just the
Yeah,
two of us.
sure. I mean, it is like the last thing we just did together.
Yeah, it was
so-
great. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time.
I'm glad. I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah, I had a great time.
Yeah.
I think definitely more towards the end as well. Like, I think Cleo was kind of hard to fit into initially because of just like how pivotal and character forming of a time she was in. But you know how it's like you can't really see it like when you're in it, but it's only like after upon reflection that it's like, oh, that was like a big, character arc or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like she really
by
it
far-
became a lot easier. Yeah, it became a lot
Comparing
easier
Cleo
to
at
play
the
her.
beginning to Cleo at the end is insane.
Bro.
There's a piece of
I
art.
came in being like, I'm gonna be a hot like warrior nun, and then you're like, how about trauma?
You
Like,
okay? Back up. All right, hold on. Let me make something clear. When you propose hot warrior nun, I thought she would have a positive relationship with her religion, and it was gonna be wonderful and cool and awesome. It was you're the one who said that she's a clone who's been brainwashed into thinking that she's part of some grand revolution when actually she's just a useless soldier who's been being sent to die.
did I say it?
Yes, you.
I think I might have put it. I think I might have put it as a like as an option. 'Cause
Let me get.
I don't think.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Everyone,
Let's get the receipt.
receipts on screen. They're on screen right
Let's
now.
get them receipts now.
1 hour later.
I think you can add a little bit. Like, you don't have to, take every like. I think that's one thing I always want to give my DMs the option to like fuck around with my story. Like, just because that's what my character believes happened doesn't mean that that's exactly what happened. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I think Cleo went through an amazing character arc, and I really loved her character. I hope you like playing her. That's why I was checking up on you over and over again, because I loved her so much. I just wanted to make sure that you also were having fun playing her.
I was definitely having fun playing her.
my
Yeah. No, I think also like the group that we had, like they were so amazing
good.
to play with.
So good.
So good to play with.
So
They definitely
good.
pushed me as well to roleplay a bit more than like, especially during fights. Like I tend to kind of go into a very like, oh, okay, my character's just gonna do like X, Y, and Z, and I try and just go through it like as fast as possible. Because like to me, it's like the fun parts of the role play heavy. We get to explore the world and do things. Whereas like like with fighting, it's like, well, everyone's just bored while they're waiting for their turn. So I'm just gonna try and be as quick as possible.
Hey, I try to make things
But
not
then-
boring and as intense as possible.
Oh, I mean, you did. That's the thing. You did. And then everyone else was like, oh, and this is how I'm gonna do my action. I was like, ah, dang, I gotta level up. Like this is good.
Yeah, the pace at which you guys fight, which versus the pace at which my home game. So it was transcendental. I had a game with my home game only a few days after I had the finale with Azuka, and in my home game, they were doing an introductory encounter to the dungeon. The goal was just to open the door. This is just the introductory encounter. In this introductory fight, they had to deal with constant minion spawns, an enemy that does like upwards of 15d6 damage per round, while also summoning in additional minions, had an armor class of 20, and had immunity frames that needed a puzzle in order to solve. They had to do a color-coded puzzle in order to even do damage to the introductory enemy. So the pace at which they fight versus you four is so different. Their main focus is, what is Crispy doing? Like, I was spawning in all these like lights and circles, and they're like, okay, wait, what's the orange light mean? And how does that interact with the boss? And like, how do we solve this part of the fight? And like, the way they battle versus you, it's like they are more used to the way I DM, so they like know my tricks. Like the bard, when she places a concentration spell, her first action is bonus action Misty Step, run away as fast as possible, while the paladin and the barbarian tank. Like they have a coordinated effort to make sure, like they have strategies and plans. So when I went in with you guys, it was a whole different ball game. Additionally, because your turns take longer, because you guys like say what you're doing. With my friend who plays the barbarian, he just says, "Okay, I hit."
Yeah. I mean, different people like have different cultures when it comes to how they play. And then that can vary from game to game. Like, you can be one player and then dealing with one type of role play, and then go to a different game and be like, okay, I know this is going to be really
and they don't
fight
role
heavy.
play. They don't talk in character at all. So it's a whole So from going from them to you guys is like, it is so
Different.
weird. It's so different. Makes clear. I like both a lot, and they both present.
Oh yeah, of course. They've both got their strengths.
Yeah,
and,
they're
both good for different aspects.
Yeah, and they
though,
both
like-
present different challenges, but they but yeah, I absolutely loved the party that we have in the 10th tomb. It
was so good. Alcair and Red and Pigeon.
Pigeon.
Oh my
god.
Loved them
Let me
all.
make this abundantly clear. So from here until the next time stamp, there will be spoilers for the 10th tomb. But if Pigeon wasn't in that final fight, you guys are fucking dead. There's no way you would have won.
Absolutely.
The only reason you won is the Skyza was dominated, because you would have had to burn 100 hit points of damage in order to down the Skyza, and it would have killed Alcair. So you wouldn't have had him. there's no way. There's no way you would have won if you didn't have if the Skyza didn't get dominated by Pigeon. That was the only reason you took that W. Like that was
Honestly, it was crazy. Those fights were very hard. I enjoyed it. I definitely really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the challenge. And like also like I feel like that's the only time that you really kind of get to stress test your character the best.
yeah.
Like how can they handle situations? And I think that's what I loved about with Cleo as well was the fact that I did get to because she's such a wild multi-class, I did get to kind of play around with all her different abilities
It
and
is
how they
such-
played with each other.
Yeah, I'm really I was other than the hit point problem, like you've got a pretty solid build for such a crazy multi-class. Now, in terms of I feel like cuz I actually got the amount of comments about Cleo X Yumi, I actually got and the fan art that I got on my Twitter.
I haven't seen it yet.
I got on my Twitter, there's the last retweet, there's a picture of the whole party and the two of them are like holding hands and shit. And it's like, oh my god.
That's so cute. I need to see this. Oh my god.
Do you not follow me on Twitter?
I don't really go on Twitter all that much. Like, half of my brain.
I have been betrayed. I follow you.
I'll go on there every now and then. Yeah, no, I love it.
That's
That's so cute. Girlfriends.
We gotta figure out how to justify this relationship because I was like workshopping through it and I'm like, how the hell are these two even together? Oh my
Oh,
god.
I mean, look, like let's be real. They're probably not for the long term. Like they are absolutely going to be an on again, off again toxic relationship
I
that
don't
will
know if it's gonna
probably
be-
have
here's-
like a bunch of growth for both of them,
I don't
and then
know if-
maybe they'll be really good friends.
I don't know. Well, here's the thing. I could see them being long term because the two of them changed a lot.
They did.
They changed
did a lot.
a lot. And I think like if they can discuss, especially with Cleo comforting Yumi, because I like my vision of how she handles like the PTSD of like what happened is like she goes from before she was like, look, if I have to kill you so that I can live, I will do it. Like she has a very like ends justify the means mentality. She's like she took the hand of Vecna to survive. Like she killed a lot of people just to live. But post what happened, like she's gone from having all these excuses for herself to complete 180. Like she thinks she's a monster. She has unbridled guilt. And the fact that Cleo was like, because in the final scene, like you were like comforting her in her while she was like doing her night terrors. I think that like really pushes them to get close together, especially since I feel like Cleo also has some guilt issues.
Oh yeah, I mean like that's exactly it. It was the fact that like Cleo is realizing that Yumi was right when she said that they are very similar. Like they're not the same, but they are very similar.
And Yumi's
And-
realizing Cleo was right when she said that Yumi would have done the same exact sacrifice if she was in. Yeah.
See, that's the thing. It's so interesting. I do really like them together. And to be honest, like there were a bit of like a few points. I think even like the fact that like Yumi wanted to stay behind when everyone else in the scene after they went into Cleo's head. Or was it Yumi's head?
No, they went to
they went
Cleo's
into-
head
They went into Cleo's head.
to
Yeah, that's
cut
right.
out the matron.
That's right. And the fact that Yumi stayed behind and was just like, but why? But why? But why? And it was like, and I think for me as well, the player, I was like, oh, Yumi's like, because like in my head, I'm like, Cleo knows that Yumi would be like, yeah, of course, like this is the reasonable thing to do. Like she's like, yeah, it was rational to her. And she'd also be like, yeah, of course, like Yumi would agree that that's rational. So the fact that Yumi still was like, I don't get it, I think to me, the player was kind of just like she wants something more. She wants closure. She wants to feel like what happened to the relationship that we were building up, like all that kind of stuff. And so I think that was kind of what also propelled me towards the end.
Also, that
when
dress that
Yumi was.
Also, that dress
Yeah,
that
she
Cleo
threw away.
the dress that Cleo got her is probably the first gift she's ever gotten in her whole
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
I really do.
And also maybe the first time that like she was treated like as a human being who with like the idea that, of course you'd want to like wear something that made you feel nice instead of having to just wear something because it's the easiest way to move around and murder people in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, no, this is an item of clothing for you to feel good about yourself in
Yeah.
rather than just like, this is a pragmatic thing for you to wear so that you can, murder and escape.
Yeah, and also at the end, like one thing that I think set her off on All Care, not she wasn't upset at him, but she just wasn't like vibing with him as much, was like when she was asking him like, what do you want to do after, or like just talking to him in general, like he kept on reminding her like, this might be your last day, like you're probably gonna die, and she just wants someone to tell her like, hey, it's gonna be okay, you're gonna live. And then when Cleo like knelt down next to her and was like, hey, if you want to go to a forest, I can take you, because Cleo legitimately believes like, we're gonna make it out of this, it's gonna be okay, we're gonna be free.
I think, funnily enough, I don't think Cleo was actually sure they were going to get out of it.
Oh,
but
definitely not. Yumi was also not sure.
But it was very much that thing of like, either we're getting out of here and we're going to the forest, or we're going to die and we won't know.
Yeah.
Like, because I guess, hopefully she's still got, maybe, I don't know, maybe she's not religious at all. Maybe she's fully atheist now. But like,
which is something you
I don't
can't
know,
reasonably be in this world, because all the gods got, okay, in this world,
yeah, like, can you actually reasonably be an atheist in this world? Like, is
sort
that
of like the gods got,
is that actually reasonable?
after the time of wonders, during the final Odyssey, the gods got blinked out of existence, which is obviously very unfortunate for them, and that happened thousands of years ago. So there's many religions with many different interpretations of the gods. Some of them worship gods that are quite real, and some of them worship gods that are rather not. And even the ones that worship real gods, their interpretation of what the god is like, how much of it is actually completely correct? So I mean,
I don't know. And then based on some like people how they built the lore, it's also based on how many people believe in that god. That also creates how powerful that god is.
So for me, gods are such a fundamental part of the universe. They literally cannot be killed. Doesn't matter how many worshippers they have. They're so ingrained that even if they die a final death, they reincarnate. That's where all the demons came from. Someone killed a god. The flesh became all the demons. Whoopsie doozy. My bad. Yeah. But yeah, so I think it's what's really interesting from Cleo's perspective. If you want, Cleo could just be like, I acknowledge that there are gods. I just don't like them.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it. Is the fact that it's like my past has been completely out of my control. Like I never got to choose any part of my life up until this point. And so I think at this point it's going to be a sharp rebellion against that. And maybe that means that down the road she'll find a more moderate approach between, having faith and, being able to also have like her self-determinism and all that kind of stuff. But I think immediately after this, it's definitely going to be a sharp turn into, the idea of like indulgence and probably probably writing up a bucket list and getting like a bunch of stuff that she never got to do but always wanted to do, or like milestones that she never got to experience that like normal people got to experience that she'd like to be a part of. Yeah,
and Yumi would definitely help you with that, because she just feels really bad. I feel like I feel like the two characters could forgive each other, but their main struggle is like forgiving themselves for like everything that went down, everything that happened.
Yeah, I think Cleo would play it really cool as well. Like play off like, oh, like why are you feeling bad? Like I don't feel bad. And then we'll like, if there was like ever a point where like she did like break down, she probably would be like, yeah, no, deep down like I feel terrible about it. But like at the same time, yeah, but like I think she would definitely try and play it off being like real cool like about it. Like, if Yumi ever was like, I feel bad about, oh, I feel guilt or whatever. She'd just be like, why do you feel guilt? Like, I don't feel guilt. Like, you do the same thing. I do the same thing. Like, we can't hold each other to the same standards that we'd see now, because, hindsight's 2020. If you just keep, if you keep lashing yourself for your past mistakes, like how you actually expect yourself to like move forward if you're always like, punishing yourself for the past.
Yeah. But yeah, I think those two, well, if we do this again, hopefully we will do this again, because I do want to do it again, but we'll see how their story progresses, especially if you're matron.
Oh my god. I actually love the idea of like seeing them a few years down the line of like being together and like what is their relationship like now?
Like I feel like I have a couple ideas of like for an opening scene with the two of them, and I have one that I'm pretty attached to, but if we do this a couple of times. And if we do this a couple months down the line, I think it could be real sweet. But it might be not sweet very quickly if your matron gets involved.
Fair. I really don't want the matron to be involved. I hope she dies.
Well,
Horribly.
you might need to hurry that along. but yeah,
Fair enough.
dude, 10th tomb
Is it going to
was-
be the 11th tomb?
It won't be the 11th tomb, okay? I have some working.
12th tomb.
I have some working That's a book. I actually was gonna name it the 4th tomb.
12th?
4th.
12th
I was gonna
tomb?
name it the 4th tomb, but it's a book. It's a book apparently.
Ah.
So I would change it
Well,
to 10th.
12th tomb has a really hard. It's really hard to say.
Yeah,
12th tomb.
12th tomb. Skill issue. Australian
12th
accent.
tomb. 12th tomb.
No, but the yeah, I've got some working titles for what we've got to do next. But I think before we get to matron, I think Alcair's vampire buddy has to die.
Yeah, I also think we need to find Alcair's sister.
We need to find Alcair's sister. I've got a couple ideas, but yeah, hopefully when we do this again, like we've got some cool stuff. But because I do really want to continue the show, especially since like I've got some stuff. I got some ideas. But anyway,
So excited.
after the 10th tomb, you sent a thing.
Yes.
And I think we should talk about it. So
Yes.
prepare, my friends, for the most insane RPG horror story we've ever gotten on Crispy's Tavern.
Gosh, where do I
Huzzah!
start?
Fall, you have a
Yes.
story.
I have a story.
Oh God.
Crazy story.
So I actually also have the story because remember I shared it with all my friends, so I actually have it saved in my book in my photos on my phone.
Oh my god. I think you might have told more people than I've told Crispy.
Yes. Do you have any idea? Okay, this is something that you definitely don't know this about me, but my friends go into telling me anything knowing that it is not confidential. The entire state
Alright.
will know the story
know.
within days.
Good to know.
Wait, hold on, but that doesn't
yeah,
mean
I
stop
didn't
telling
really
me things,
care.
okay? Still tell me things, okay? I need.
I'll just only tell you things I want everyone else to know.
I won't share it on the YouTube channel. I'll just share it with all my friends. You don't care about that. Do you care about that?
I mean, look, probably not. I mean, with
Exactly.
this, definitely not.
So you should tell me more tea because you have no idea. I subsist.
We've been amping it up a little bit. I feel like we should start to actually tell. The
Okay, yeah, that's a
tea
good
at
point.
some point.
That's a good point. No. Fall is right. She's moving me along. She's keeping me responsible.
Just a 40-minute first part.
I'll cut
You're
out
already
some.
gonna have to edit so much.
I'm not gonna cut out much, man. Everyone goes into our shows knowing there's no focus. We are
That's
two
fair.
idiots together
That's fair.
without control. So
We
anyway,
share one brain cell.
yeah, and right now your partner has it. So anyway,
Yeah.
the point is background.
Yes. So background. I got a message.
Where were you when you got this message?
I was just at home. And I very periodically check the oh my god, what's it called?
The hidden
When
messages.
people like want to
The
not
hidden
the
me-
hidden.
the
what-
invites.
what's
The
called
invites.
hidden? Invites, yes.
Yes.
So yeah.
The invites.
So I was at home. I periodically just check through like the invites, and then I'll go through like the hidden. Just because sometimes like job opportunities like come up through there, and so like I'll periodically look through. And honestly, I also read all the comments. Like I read everyone's like messages. Like even though I don't respond to all of them, I definitely read them all, and that's just because I can't maintain that many conversations. There are a lot of people that send me messages. But this one was a little different because it
you
was
should
asking me
never
a
expect
question.
a person on the internet to respond to your message if they have a lot of followers. I'm just come on and say it, okay? I'm not gonna I don't respond to basically any emails from. Sorry,
Yeah,
I just don't have time.
I mean, there's also like a lot of spam that we get sent as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Like the amount of times that I'll get asked, like, you know, and it's just a copy paste message with like, you know, like, oh, we love your content, please collaborate with us, and you need to buy all this stuff, and then we'll give you like, you know, something for free. And I'm like, no.
No.
No. Anyway, I saw this message, and it was from someone who was asking if they could draw art of my character, Nixie.
Do you want to play the creep or do you want to play yourself?
I think you should play the creep. I'll play me.
What? I can't imagine why.
I'm playing myself.
When I did this with my friend, I played you and he played the creep. I'm just saying, I got practice.
You're really good at playing me. I'm actually kind of curious. Maybe
No,
I
just-
should see
no,
your
nope,
version.
Nope. I was hammered, bro.
All right, amazing. So let me find
All
it.
right. Oh my god.
We'll cut
dude.
this out.
We will. Hey, like your content, Nixie, but would you be okay if I had art made of your character?
Sure. Thanks for asking. Love heart.
No problem. 2 hours later. Wait, no, that's way worse. No.
Way later.
Way later. Hey, Fall, mind if I ask you a bit of an odd question? 3 hours later. Do you believe
Here we go.
Do you believe in hypnosis? If so, I'd like to share something with you, if that's okay.
So at this point, I just opened this back up and I'm like, oh, okay, weird. But you know, I'll answer in good faith, and if it just kind of ends up becoming a bit of a Q&A, I think I'd just like ghost. But I reply, I go, I've had a few sessions of hypnosis before. I think that it somewhat works. I think it's very dependent whether or not you're willing to accept it. I think that's the defining feature of it. But anyway. Then he replies.
I didn't know if you were going to say your haha, so anyway.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I've had a few sessions of hypnosis. I think that it somewhat works. Haha.
Mind if I share something then? Dude, I can't do this.
Sure.
Fuck me. Okay, here we go, guys. Let yourself go and relax. Take a deep breath. You know what you have to do. Let yourself go. Focus on my words and leave your mind relaxed and blank. I will think for you. Your body relaxes even more. Your mind goes blank, and you have to listen without worries. Will come DM me now.
Okay.
So you do it?
Yup.
Can you think or no?
Nah, can't think.
Good. You gonna do? Oh shit. Good. You gonna do exactly what I say. Understand?
Sure.
Dude. Okay. So we should probably start explaining, because when I showed my friends this, every time we get to that bit, they're always like, "What is she doing?" So what's the reasoning? What are we doing?
So essentially, in my head, I'm thinking, how many people get a chance like this?
No, not many, dude.
How many people get a chance where someone wants to hypnotize them? And I'm thinking, like, in my
Over
head,
text.
Over text. So non-consensual hypnosis. How often does this happen?
Exactly. No,
So I'm
this is so.
thinking, I gotta know if
Yeah.
this person's legit about this. Like, if they actually think this could happen.
Well, they don't
And
believe in
then there's-
psychics, so I mean,
As you found out?
as I found out, so we'll get to that. But anyway, whenever I say the word empty, you will not. Dude? What the hell? Whenever I say the word empty, you will always not think like you are currently. Okay?
Okay.
You will always text me daily. Okay?
Okay.
Now I'm going to say clingy, and when I do, you'll feel that. Understand?
Okay.
Clingy. So like now, do you feel it?
Feel clingy. Where are you?
When I say clingy, you will feel fully clingy to me. Okay?
Where are you?
At home,
Where is that?
Michigan. Bro, this guy's walking among us, among my people. He's here in the States. Oh,
I want to go there. Where is this Michigan?
wait. So how clingy do you feel?
I want to know where you are. I feel clingy.
Clingy?
Very clingy.
Do you feel like fully clingy?
Fully clingy.
Who do you need, Fall?
Michigan.
So, do you feel like you need me?
Fully clingy to Michigan.
Okay, you'll be fully clingy to me, understand?
Okay.
Now, how clingy to me do you feel?
Fully clingy.
You feel like you need me?
Yep, I need Michigan.
You need me? No, you need me, understand?
Okay.
I'm not Michigan. That's where I'm from.
I need me. Oh. Who are you?
You can't think. Oh, I'm okay. We should probably. We're gonna call them. We're gonna call them. We need a bad guy. A bad guy name. What's a bad guy name? Isaac. If you're named Isaac.
right.
I'm sorry, man. Isaac.
I don't know any bad Isaacs.
Oh well.
Personally. No, but that's fine. We can just say that because like I also don't know many Isaacs at all. So
Well, okay. I feel.
I am
bad
offending
now.
very few people that I
Okay.
know.
What about
Personally.
Dylan's? How many bad Do you know any good Dylan's? Dylan's?
No,
No.
I don't know any Dylan.
Okay, we'll go with Dylan then. Dylan.
Oh, I'm gonna offend a Dylan now, aren't I? They're gonna be like, "Oh, I met him."
I'm basing it off of a guy from high school who was really creepy. Okay, that's why.
All right, well we're calling it that Dylan, high school Dylan.
High school Dylan. Said the N word a lot.
Oh, yuck,
Okay.
Dylan. Who are you?
You can't think right now. Oh, fuck. Dylan.
Dylan who?
Dylan Zink.
Dylan Zink.
Hey, okay. Hey, Fall. I'm gonna say clingy, and you're gonna permanently feel clingy to me. Okay?
Okay.
Clingy.
I am permanently clingy to Dylan Zink.
We are gonna mess up so bad. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna mess up in the future. How's that feel? Okay, whenever I say DM, you'll do that right away, okay?
Okay. Wait, what if I'm asleep?
Then you'll do it when you get up.
Okay. What do I do now?
You do as I say.
Okay.
You need me after all, understand?
Okay.
You also don't like me seeing other people, understand?
Oh. I don't like you seeing other people.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because you want me to yourself, understand?
Will you cope being blind though?
Oh, I wish to speak with you. Dude did not even register the joke.
I can't.
I got a question.
Oh, ask me here. I can't speak.
How do you feel about me seeing people?
You shouldn't be able to see other people.
You said should.
It does say should, but I meant to say right, shouldn't.
Oh, okay. I thought that did confuse us when we were reading this back.
That's so fair.
Can you think currently?
Somewhat. It's why I can't speak. I can't think.
Oh, why does that make you unable to do it?
Oh, I go mute. I can write though.
You feeling clingy about me?
Maybe you can fix it.
I sure can fix it.
Fully permanently clingy to Dylan Zink.
And you don't want anyone to see me, right?
No, I don't want you to see anyone ever.
I'm gonna say wake, and you're gonna think again. But the stuff I said will permanently stay and keep working, okay?
Okay.
Wake.
Yup.
How do you feel?
Why did you want to hypnotize me?
You interested me, and I was curious if such a thing would affect you. Crime! A crime against grammar! It's affect, not effect, you criminal! Lock him up!
Why?
For starters, you play many characters.
But why do you want me to why do you want me to want you all to myself too? It's not like we live close.
That's like testing the water to see if the thing will stay sturdy.
You have future plans?
Perhaps.
Okay.
I got a question for you, Fall.
Sure.
You fine with me seeing other people?
I don't think you should be able to see other people or anyone ever again.
What do you
Honestly,
think?
genuinely true.
My friend said, if this guy's not 12 years old, exiled from society. Put them on an island right now.
Oh. What do you feel? A fully permanently clingy to Dylan's ink. Have you done this to others?
You want me to only see you?
Makes sense, right?
Yes, it does make sense. So you like to ask a lot of questions, huh?
Because we exist in it. I think this is from me following on with makes sense. Because we exist in a heteronormative and monogamous Senate society. And then in response to that, you like to ask a lot of questions. I go, yeah, I'm a curious person.
Makes sense. I got another question.
I said, you like to ask a lot of questions, huh?
Everyone, all my buddies, screamed when they read that. They were like, yeah, get him, girl! Get him! So I can't see anyone but you. Does that mean that the... Oh, so I can't see anyone but you. Does that mean the tiefling is mine?
Nixie?
Yes.
She's owned by Deerstalker. What I should have written is you'll need to hypnotize them.
Oh, dang it. That's true.
But I wrote you'll need to ask them.
Not in the
What if it's
sense
like
of
that?
owning characters, but like seeing you a lot since you play as them.
I dress up as Nixie for work. I hardly wear her outside of filming.
Well, I still get to see you, right? After all, I can't see anyone else after all, so that means I can only talk to you, yeah?
Said, oh, you should definitely talk to other people. You just aren't allowed to see them.
Oh, who's the only one I can see?
If you only talk to me, you will become very isolated and probably very ignorant of the world. I like talking to people who know things.
I know things.
What kind of things?
Video games, comics, fantasy, sci-fi, lots of stuff. Virgin alert! Lock him up!
Oh, cool.
Oh my god, I unlocked my phone again. Even a bit of history.
What do you know that you think I wouldn't know?
War stuff.
Which one?
World War II.
Honestly, at this point, I'm like, okay, this sounds like a child. So I asked, how old are you?
24. Bro, that's why my friends were like, if this guy's actually 24, get him out of here.
Right? Surprising, right? I go, you're younger than me.
I still know a lot. But here's the
Of
thing. Okay, do you want me to be legit? Pause. I'm terrified because this person wanted to call you, right? So that would expose that they're not 24. If they're 12.
Because otherwise their voice wouldn't have dropped.
Exactly.
Then, I guess.
Dude, even at 13, you don't sound like you're 24 years old. I do not have the same voice as I did even like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Valid.
you, this guy might actually be 24, in which case
24.
society is in danger.
Watch out.
Fall,
Yes?
who are you clinging to?
Dylan Zink.
That's right. And how much? Like how? How clingy? Like how clingy would you say?
Fully, permanently clingy to Dylan Zink.
Fall, can I ask you something?
Empty. I have to go to work. I gotta go. Yes?
You can't think right now.
I can't think.
Obey what I say, okay?
Okay.
Next time you're Nixie, do an Ahigo selfie for me, okay? Okay, okay, just for a pause. Okay, I don't actually know what that is. What is that?
Oh, I'm not gonna do it, but look it up. I just wanna see your reaction.
Why would I do that? Why would
It's not, okay, like, it itself isn't the bad thing. Like, just look up the face. It's like the cross-eyed with the tongue out.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Why? What? Okay. Straights are
It's a hentai O face.
straights are weird, bro. I'm so scared. All right. Say, and you don't want me to talk to anyone but you, okay?
Okay.
Finally, whenever I say Nixie, you'll act like the character until I say your name again. Your name Fall again, okay?
Okay.
Now remember, you don't want to share me, understand?
Okay.
This will be permanent, okay?
Okay.
wake.
I am woke.
So good. I think I'm gonna talk to someone else. What do you think about that?
I don't like that.
Oh, what do you feel should happen?
You should not do that.
You think I should only talk to you?
Makes sense.
What are you gonna do next time we're wearing your tiefling stuff?
Take a naughty photo.
And send it to me?
Won't you be lonely talking to no one?
Maybe, but it's fine. After all, I got the best girl that there is. Ain't that right?
Yes. I have work.
But you are sending me the selfie, yeah?
Oh, I'm not Nixie today.
You're not?
Nope.
Who you got to be today?
Can't say. I signed an NDA. To be fair, I was really hoping that he would like try and like use the hypnosis to like make me tell him so that I could say that there was a clause for like against hypnosis
Dang
in the
it.
NDA.
Oh, that would have been good.
How funny would it?
That would have been
Sorry,
so good.
the NDA had a hypnosis
Hypnosis
clause. I
yeah.
still can't
We
break
factored that
it.
into the contract. Fair enough. Well, remember
The
DM me on your free
contract.
time, okay?
Okay.
Take care.
Bye, Dylan Zink.
Also, you leaving for work now?
Yup.
Okay, then. Yeah. Bye, Fall. What, is this a day after?
Like a couple hours after.
This is a couple hours after? Bro.
Yeah.
That lines up with my experience.
He also sent me messages and then deleted them, and it was him being like, in the little like asterisks, hugs, and then followed up with, "Hey, Fall, did you fake it?"
No.
And then he deleted it, and then
No!
came back with this.
No!
I have a screenshot. I do have a screenshot of it. I
Get them
did
to me
screenshot it
now!
when it
Oh my
happened.
god! Oh my
Yeah.
god. I need those. Fall, I thought you would DM me when you were on break. Did I do something wrong? Calls you. I'm sorry, Fall, but I quit. I'm too busy stressing out and having stomach aches. Hopefully not mad at me for it. Hopefully we can still talk. I'm just, with all the stress, I've been panic typing. I'm really sorry. Do you forgive me?
Oh, Dylan Zink.
Please what was gonna happen?
One time. One fucking time.
Yes.
Dylan Zink.
What is it, Fall? Why did you say my name, my actual real life name on the show? Calls you again. Whenever you get this, I get that yesterday was chaotic. I didn't get any sleep, and I apologize for my bad behavior. Please forgive me. Empty. Can you think or no? Blank. Anyway, if you can't think, say no thoughts. Hello?
Hello, Ray. Hello, Dylan Zink. This is False Nurse. She hasn't eaten or drank or slept or spoken in over 12 hours. You're the only contact on her phone. Please explain what you think is happening.
So I tell my friends that that's the last time he messaged you, but apparently he went back after that?
Yep.
Oh
He came
my-
back.
oh my God.
Wrote, "Hey, sorry for being gone. My account was locked out all day today, so still need me?" And then 2 hours later, "If not, I'm going to bed, so be sure to say something if you do." And then I blocked him. Then I got 2 messages from alt accounts talking about the fact that that Dylan Zink was trying to get in contact with me and how to get in contact with him. I also got an email
Yeah, I
from
saw that.
from Robert Dylan Zink, cool. Literally, it's like Zink cool. Like that was the email account. I was like, I love this.
This is
And then
so
I got
good.
a couple of messages on Discord as well.
This is
So
crazy. You know what's even crazier though? Did all this research and he didn't even type your real name, which is insane.
yeah,
That's the
I
part.
mean, probably does know my real name, but just.
But
didn't
that's the
use
thing.
it.
If you're trying to
Or
hypnotize
just
someone,
didn't
it
know.
probably didn't work because he didn't use Alessia. That's
That's
probably why.
exactly it.
That's
But now
why.
you just told him my real name. You have to bleep that out.
It's on IMDb. Okay, it's on IMDb. Don't blame me for that. All right, ain't my fault.
Yeah.
No, but that. All right, so my turn. Mine is shorter, and I don't have screenshots because I panic blocked them. But and it's also on my personal Instagram, so I don't want to like give myself out like that. But on my personal Instagram, so the night that Fall sent me these texts, I got drunk. I called a friend at like 2 a.m. What?
I can't believe you've done this.
Done what?
You did this! Like, what are you talking about?
Why do you mean you can't believe that? I am a mischievous person. I cause mischief everywhere I go.
Yeah, I'm learning this.
Well, anyway, I immediately I call my friend after our talk while I'm editing, and I'm like, dude, you need to do this. So we did a live reenactment. I played you. He played the creep. It was a lot of fun. It was great. So great. I wanted to know what this guy looked like so we could keep an eye out.
I wanted to find out so much info because I'm also thinking like, so there are a few things going on in my head while I'm doing this. Like, part of me is like, should I actually be doing this? Should I actually be engaging? Like, is that a good idea?
Absolutely.
Well, part of it, yeah, I think. And the other part of it is like, I don't want to give this person like time or like attention. But then also it's like,
It's so funny though.
do they actually think this would work?
Exactly.
And are they doing this with other people?
This is
You know what I mean?
No. Fall, all right? It is okay to give someone time if you're using that time to make fun, okay? This person is clearly a little talentless. They haven't really done much with their life, and you are giving them purpose. When you make fun of someone, you are making something of them. You are making them fun. You give them purpose and meaning bestowed upon them by you. You should be saying you're welcome, really.
Absolutely not. No. I look like, part of me is like, I like when I read the messages, because to be honest, like like wasn't going to respond. Like after I was like, I'm going to work, I was like, okay, that's it. Like I'm not responding. Or like if I am, it's going to be in a few days' time. But then I think when I saw all of the messages and the call attempt and everything like that, I was like, okay, I just need to like take a step back.
No,
but
that
then I
makes
sent the nurse message, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'm
Bro,
still playing with this guy.
I bailed out in 5 minutes, all right? You lasted so much longer than me. I got scared and bailed in like 15 minutes. I was so quick to get out.
I also wanted to collect some info just to be like, who is this guy? Because then also, like, what if they buy a ticket and show up, like,
Camera died.
where I live, or at a convention, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that would be bad.
So, and then, like the idea that like I'm in a crowd and then someone comes up to me and it's just like empty, and then I'm like,
That's too funny though. But no, I do respect you for being cautious. I've actually had a bit of a stalker situation myself, and it was not fun. It's a very serious.
I don't want to have a stalker.
Let me make this very clear. What we are making light, we are having a good time, but this is serious stuff. All right, don't stalk people, okay? Serious stuff. And if you have one, take it seriously, okay? Because I didn't take it seriously for a little bit, and I regret that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he's still messaging me. Like, he's messaged me in the last couple of days as well. Like, still messaging me to be
so
like, hey,
bad.
contact me here. If you, like, are you still under my control? All this sort of stuff. And that's the thing is, like, part of me is like, I wanted to reach out to him and just be like, hey, dude, like,
Nah.
I don't really know what you're going
No,
for.
you did the coup de grace.
This is weird.
Fall. You did the coup de grace. Don't be genuine, okay? Do not be genuine. Don't make that mistake. Do not give in to your empathy. You did the coup de grace on this guy with that nurse comment, all right? Clapped. Do not give him a chance to recover his honor.
Oh gosh, because yeah, like I don't know. Part of me is like, look, like, the idea that like he wanted me to be clingy to him and didn't want me to want anyone else to see or talk to him. Like, there's got to be something in that. Like the idea of like that someone would want someone a total stranger to have that much like control over them.
Down.
Like, that's wild.
Down
Wild.
bad. But anyway,
Yeah,
so
like
me
you don't
and-
know me. You don't know what I would do with that power. I've played Sims before, and I've killed a bunch of them.
yeah,
like,
Fall's a psychopathic murderer. If you watch the 10th Tomb, oh my god. But in any case, I reached out to this guy along with my buddy. We had an operation. We needed to. Our goal. We want to get hypnotized, baby. We want to be hypnotized. All right. So anyway, I messaged him and I'm like, "Yo, you do hypnosis?" That's what I said. And I didn't expect him to respond. I didn't expect a response. Let me make this clear. I did not expect a response at all. I just thought that this person would ignore me and move on. But instead, I wake up the next morning and I see, yes, how did you know? And I was like, call my man. He responded. I'm giving live updates. I message. I don't message back immediately because, like, you know, I got other stuff to do. This is not that important to me. So I go. I'm handling my morning work, which is usually just like email stuff, talking to my agent, blah 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 blah, morning stuff. And then I check my phone and realize he blew up my phone with a bunch of messages demanding to know who I am. And I'm like, bruh, it's been like, come on, man. It's been like 5.
They don't like it when it's the other way around, do they?
Give me a couple minutes. Give me a couple minutes, all right?
I
But
like
anyway,
when the creepy message gets sent to them.
I just said, hey, I heard about you from my psychic, so I heard you do hypnosis. And he was like, who's the psychic? And I said it was one of your friends. But the guy was calling me. I was like, well, you're clearly lying. So anyway, guy lost it. And I was like, okay, whoa. I was like, all right, I'm backing off. I'm going to block you now. Because I was like, this is crazy. I was like, this is crazy. I don't know how you survived so long, bro. I jumped out in like 15 minutes. I was like, that all happened in like 15, 20 minutes. I was like, oh my God, that was
honestly
mad.
Curiosity.
What?
Curiosity. That's what kept me for so long. I was just curious. I had to know, like, what kind of person.
I was curious.
Does this.
I was curious too, and I bailed, man. I had to run. All right, you're made of.
Yeah, I mean, curiosity killed the cat. Like,
you are made of hardier stuff than I am. Let me tell you that much, man. Gotta respect it.
I love that.
But anyway, I hope.
Yeah,
you can,
I'm gonna be a little detective.
I hope you can forgive me for causing my mischief.
Oh yeah. No, of course.
Well, hopefully.
Oh, and by the way, if you do see this, dude, don't do this. This is weird.
This is
weird.
weird.
Isn't the way to make friends or make connections or relationships.
Hopefully they're not watching this because they could totally expose my personal. Well, no, my personal Instagram is private, so if you go there, you just see a lock screen. But yeah. Oh, I never sent you my personal Instagram. I said I told you I'd send it to you. Huh? Whoopsie. I'll do that eventually when I remember.
Eventually.
I remember to purge it of all the incriminating information.
All right. Is this also a 40-minute segment now?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm so sorry, dude.
Oh, good.
Oh my God. Anyway, we had our fun, but in conclusion, don't be weird. Stop being a weirdo, weird Meister man.
Just be happy, like just be open to actually like forming normal relationships. And if it's with someone that doesn't reply back, that's it. Like,
and also
that's all it has to be.
Also, maybe don't play with the fire of the creepy guy on the internet, cause it might be a little bit more than you could chew eventually.
You might get a few people asking if you do hypnosis.
Yeah, exactly. But in any case, Fall, it was incredible to have you back on
Always
the show.
A pleasure.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Always happy to be back for a little gas bag. And
yes, well, I'm so sorry to take up like an hour and 30 minutes of your time. That's my bad. I like talking to you, dude.
I like talking to you too. It's always fun.
Exactly. But in any case. Rolling out the red carpet. What do you got going on? Wait, fuck! One last thing, dude! I forgot last time too, but it's time for our final segment. Before we roll out the red carpet, it's time for Thing of the Week! Hit the thing!
Oh, okay. Actually, there's a video right now on my stories that's adorable, in my Instagram stories of my cat who, while I was getting ready for this show, I was doing my makeup and I was like bent over and my cat decided to sit right on the back of my shoulders and just sat there and just started purring. That made me incredibly happy. That it's just like, he just wanted to be so close to me and he couldn't be like in my face because I'm doing my makeup, and so he decided to be right behind my face by being here.
Amazing.
Adorable.
In terms of, now, my Thing of the Week. My Thing of the Week is House of the Dragon. I have been watching House of the Dragon every Sunday. My mother comes home from work, from her very long shifts at the hospital, to watch dragons and politics and occasionally sex with her dearest son in my home. And you know what? It's so much fun. The on episode 4, if you've watched the show, you know which episode this is. During Rook's Rest, she was physically standing up and screaming. I was screaming. Everyone was freaking out. It was amazing. The two of us were having such a good time. The show is amazing. Like, if you're lamenting Game of Thrones being bad after season 8, lament no longer. House of the Dragon has surpassed the original show, in my opinion.
I fixed it. All right, amazing. I might actually watch it.
Dude, it's really good. It's so
Oh, I'm excited. I'm still watching The Boys, so I got to finish that first. But yeah.
Yes, my friends have been watching The Boys and quite enjoying it. But anyway, yeah, those are our things of the week. Now, red carpet. Dude,
Yes.
what you got going on? I think got Deerstalker coming out this week or next week.
I mean, we've got some, we've definitely got some Deerstalker coming out soon. We've got some other things from Deerstalker, so we've got some other videos that are not One for All related. I mean, possibly this new show. I don't even know if I can like name drop it yet because I don't know if we've like signed off on a name. So like, new show. And also I'm working on a new project, which I'll be able to talk about a bit more on my socials soon enough.
That's
but again,
super
can't really
exciting.
talk. There's so many things that like I haven't finalized and haven't like signed for yet. So it's like I can't say exactly what's happening just yet. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
High five through the camera for having a lot going on. Let's go, dude. Boom.
So far away.
So far away. But in any case, guys, thank you all for watching this incredibly long episode of Tavern Adjacent. Editing Crispy.
Insanely long.
I'm sorry.
Poor editing Crispy. We love you, editing Crispy.
Yes. But in any case, thank you so much. If you guys enjoyed, then you might enjoy the 10th Tomb D&D actual play. Full series is linked in the cards. But before you go, please do leave a like and subscribe to Crispy's Tavern so you don't miss any of our content as it comes out. And finally, if you want to leave your own thoughts, go down in the comments down below. If you can't think of comments, leave the comment Hypnosis to let me know you made it to the end of the show. In essence, like, comment, subscribe. We will see you all next time.
Hypnosis, or I will accept Dylan Zink.
Dylan Zink is also accepted. Farewell.
It's like a gummy bear.
Oh, like a gummy. Oh, like a gummy bear. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Like fruit snacks.
Yeah, sure. This one's Coke.
This one's Coke.